BS Boxing News over here with Fielder and Hernandez. How you doing, bro?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Tell us your story, how you got involved in boxing.
Well, when I was a kid, I was watching Oscar De La Hoya with my dad, and then in between rounds, he would make me and my cousin put on gloves, and we would just box it out when they were sitting down in between rounds. Ever since then, I fell in love with it, and I was like, this is what I want to do when I get older. I couldn't really do it. We were moving when I was younger, so I fell in love with wrestling instead. But as soon as I turned 18, I was done with wrestling. I saved up 2 months of lunch money, did odd and end jobs, and then paid for boxing lessons before I left the Navy. I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
Wow, man, awesome. Talking about Navy, I see, that before early, I got you came with the uniform and everything. How's the Navy actually doing?
Navy is really good. I really enjoyed my time. I've seen a lot of countries. I got to experience a lot of things I've never could have dreamed in my life. It's given me a lot of perspective on life, taught me a lot of discipline. Overall, I've really enjoyed my Navy career. And I will be stepping away from the Navy to do this, but whenever this is done, I would just love to go back because just boxing and Navy is what I love to do.
Oh wow, awesome. Tell me the difference, when it comes to, a boxing, field and let's say, the training sessions that actually they do in the Navy. How, is the conditioning when it comes to the Navy, and, what's the difference of the conditioner from the Navy and over here at this gym?
Well, the conditioning in the Navy is significantly different than just boxing. For boxing you train to use your hands, you train for punches and stuff like that. Navy is just you train to work on the ship, working lines, other stuff like that, moving equipment, firing lines. So it just kind of depends on what your job is and what that would entail you to. But just general PT is kind of just for overall fitness, to improve fitness, because we do PRTs, which are the physical readiness tests, twice a year. So they include push-ups, sit-ups, and then a mile and a half. So it's really, as long as you're doing pretty good at that, like your fitness is pretty on par with that. So
good, man. Have you ever guys put you in order to swim certain miles from, let's say, an example, from the ship and then come back? I guess no.
No. You do one swim test in the Navy for boot camp. I haven't done a second one. I know on small boys you do a different swim test for that, but other than that, there's no real swimming miles. You want to get away in a situation like that to the life rafts or to safety. So that's pretty much what it entails.
Well, but I heard stories that actually they put you sometimes to swim certain miles and then come back. I don't know if ever I'm pretty sure that something is different there than.
You're talking probably about special forces, like Navy SEALs. They drop them off the coast and make them swim however many miles back, and they do a lot of rigorous swimming tests. But for the general population of the Navy, there's no real significant swim tests.
That's not really in the level that actually they put that.
No. Because for most of us, doing our jobs, we don't have to swim or be able to swim that long. Again, it's just for the rest of everybody else other than special forces. It's just getting off the ship and trying to get to safety. So
great, man. Yeah. Tell me, when probably we're gonna see you, in the ring, again.
I'll be fighting about 3 weeks over in Laurel. And then unless I fight in the Golden Gloves before that, so I'm not really sure which one's going to come first, but either one of those will come first. I'm very excited. So doing good this year. Once I do good in Golden Gloves and do good on my fights, we're looking at turning pro this year. So I'm very excited. It'll be a dream come true. One of the happiest days of my life when I first get to step in the ring as a pro.
Oh man, definitely wishing you good success, and everything that you're planning to do for your life and career, and